Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. I am Mattel, and today we are going to be looking at the Mattel Jurassic World Dino Rivals Savage Strike Plesiosaurus. Now I know this has been a long awaited figure. There are two variants. I have been really trying to find time to do a review about this, and I'm so glad today we can finally unbox this. This has been sitting on my shelf for like the past 1 month, so I think it's about high time we get this guy out of his box. And now we have it out of the box, and I have to say it looks so cute and tiny. I know that people will say it wasn't actually a very big dinosaur. That was always a very wrong description. In history, they always said that Plesiosaurus was actually really small. The really big one was, I think it was called Elamosaurus or Elasmosaurus. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just really glad that we actually managed to get a Plesiosaurus figure from Mattel. Never they would probably Kenner or Hasbro release one. So I'm really glad that we do have one, in fact. So yeah, overall the paint job is really nice. There's no smudging. You get the typical speckled kind of dots all across the body. Really nice paint job across the back, which stops at the tail, but goes all the way up the neck and towards the face. And the face is painted with two rather nice yellow eyes. Not sure if you can see it. Can you see it? Yep. And not much paint at the bottom, the usual sort of speckled Mattel kind of thing. But overall I'm really glad. And of course you have a bit of pink in the mouth, and his mouth can open about this wide. You can sort of move the side flippers, but that's the that's the purpose of it, was for the whole action attack. So yeah, there. I'm not even sure how is this like sort of a Savage Strike, but it's a Plesiosaurus. I'll take it any day. Now watch me flip. Now watch me nay nay. And then you have its tail, which can go up and down with some slight articulation. I'm not sure if the Plesiosaurus tail was actually this short. Yeah, but it is kind of short, and yeah, it can go this much. And other than that, the neck, you have a rotating ball joint which lets you go as much as here, and go 360, up, down, and there is a swivel to just go up and down on the neck. And all in all, I think it's a really decent figure for the price, the size, and the fact that we can finally get a Plesiosaurus. I am just really happy. Now, let's do some size comparisons. Because I'm really curious, how would this stand up next to Mosasaurus, or maybe a human figure. And now I have it all lined up. You can see the literal scale of the Plesiosaurus in against a human Jurassic World legacy figure, and against the Mosasaurus, and it is completely dwarfed. It is barely, I think, just nicely equivalent to the proportion of the tip of the mouth all the way to the jaw. It's just so small. I'm not sure if this is actually accurate, but yeah, probably the Elasmosaurus would have been much bigger. But you can see the Mosasaurus was such a huge figure that I could not even fit into my camera. And I think even against the human figure, this is really tiny. It's like just a slightly bigger dog, probably like the size of a dolphin, I'm guessing. Yeah, who knows, probably in like Jurassic World 3, you have Alan Grant coming back and riding Plesiosauruses now, no longer raptors and Chris, and what's his name? Yeah, Owen. Yeah, and of course, you can sort of like do a lot of dioramas. You have your Mosasaurus hunting, and just bursting out of the water and biting into some Plesiosauruses. That would look really cool. You could get a bunch of it, and make them go swimming in a pack, and all of a sudden the Mosasaurus just boom comes up, like you see in the movies, and grab a bite. But all in all, I think the sizing probably accurate. You know, who knows, maybe Mattel might eventually, you know, just do an oversized version of this with a more I hope they give us a bendable sort of wire neck, or maybe a rubberized body for this. That would be really cool, wouldn't it? But all in all, yep, here is my short review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. This is me, Ultimate Tool, signing out. Bye! And I am such a forgetful person, I always forget to talk about the card. So forgive me, this is the second time this has been happening. But yeah, I think it's a really decently done Plesiosaurus. I think the best cameo I've ever seen for a Plesiosaurus was in, I think, was it, what's that game? Dino Crisis 2. You know, where you play the guy or the girl and you go underwater and you start flying torpedoes and harpoons. Well, that was really awesome, you know. And I heard they are remaking it. I'm not sure if it's fan-made or is it really officially being remade by the studio. But that was such a great game, and that was such a big part of my childhood. But yeah, I think it's a really great card. I still do not know what are the stats for. Yeah, but it's pretty cool, you know, overall. And if you guys are hoping to scan, I forgot. Yeah, here you go. You can scan this to get it on your app if you guys are playing it. I have so many figures, yet I just couldn't be bothered with the app. I don't know why. But yeah, this is me finally properly signing out. Bye bye.